I was making some spaghetti with cookies and peaches, and I heard a doorbell ring, so I walked up to my door and ate it. Sonic the Mailman.exe holds some mail saying, "Here's your mail, sonny." So I opened and take the mail and punched him to the ground with the game fist first. I opened up the mail to find a CD that says Sonic Mania 666.Drew Pickles.exe with a note from my best friend, the Chevy. It says, "Has burned the disc, or I will kill you right now, you son of a gun hedgehog." I thought, it's just maybe just a rumor. I'll play the game anyways. I put the CD in and start playing PlayStation 666.exe. Then I started to play it. The title of the screen shows, oh god, it shows Sonic and Tails doing something that I really can't say. I screamed. I pressed the button and I picked up Sonic. But Sonic blows up. Same thing happens to Tails, Mighty, and Ray. So I played as Knuckles, and Knuckles was beating the crap out of Eggman. Devin then popped up and rips him apart. I cry hyperrealistic tears, the same thing to my TV. My TV is crying for some odd reason, which I can't understand why it would. Then the game shows a screen with hyperrealistic Devin saying, "I will find you." It has been about, I guess, 6 weeks since after I ate the game and it tasted like Drew Pickles. I heard Sonic.exe dies by Devin. I know he's coming for me, and I know doing this sun dance. Devin is out my window. Send help, please. When Devin popped up and ate Knuckles, and then when I played again, then Hyper Crash Bandicoot started to break my TV. I say, "Hey, ugly my ass TV." Then Crash Bandicoot pulls out his head and shows the Shadow Reader. He says, "What the hell did I just told you?" He send me a bad creepypasta as hell. I'm stuck in here for the rest of my life. Not sure what I should do. And that, my little pretties, was Sonic Mania .666.drewpickles.exe. I guess you could call it a funny pasta written by Moshe. Moshe, thank you so much for the story. Thank you so much for watching this. This was highly appreciated. Now, my final thoughts on this story. I know this is supposed to be a troll slash funny pasta, so I know this is not meant to take it seriously, but I got some good things to say about it, but I have some on the negatives to say. So, first of all, this story was actually alright for what it was. I know it was cliche with the 666 and the .exe, cliche. Oh my goodness. Like, I wasn't really that crazy on this pasta, but I'm gonna say that now the author did try to come up with something a little different, and I could see there was an attempt. But it just needs a little bit of improvement with the whole thing. And it's short too. I'm just gonna say, I don't have a problem with short stories. I don't have a problem with longer stories. But sometimes you have to be just in the middle at times. Now, I'm not saying that because I hate the story. No, I don't hate the story. I like it, but at the same time, I really don't. Mainly because I would really suggest, the author could sit there and, just put it for Google Docs. I've seen a couple of grammatical errors and punctuation errors. There was even run-on sentences in there, so I had to sit there and stop and read at certain parts because it was kind of difficult for me to sit there and read. I know this is an older story, so I guess I can can't be too harsh. So I know this is an older story, but I'm just saying, just doing this review just so the author can improve on it. So I could definitely say, the other Moshe stories were good, but this one, I'm gonna definitely say that I have some good things to say about it and some bad things about it. Like, what I could suggest is, the concept itself was alright for what it was. It's not perfect. I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect. It did play a pretty good concept and all that, but the thing about this story that kind of takes me away from it was the cliches, like the 666 cliches. I know this is a troll pasta, but it's just, why would a random Sonic.exe mailman, give you like a package? Like, why would he sit there and do that? I know this is supposed to be a funny pasta, but that is just the same thing. But I could definitely say, I know this author did try to come up with something different. To me, in the funny pasta side, it did pretty good, but in the creepypasta side, it wasn't really crazy. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and sound, rude or anything. This story does have a potential, but in my opinion, it just didn't. It feels that wasn't trying hard enough. I'm not trying to sound, rude or being a hypocrite or anything. I'm just only saying this is because, to me, this story was not my cup of tea. It was all right for what it is. It was all right. It's not perfect. I'm going to say that. It's not perfect, but it's definitely, I've seen better. So, with that being the case, this is just a short review. Well, not really short, but I'm just kind of explaining what could have been done better. Now, the story was a bit that was too short, so I would recommend making the story a bit longer. Like, I don't have a problem with people making short stories. I don't have a problem with people making long stories. I know I said that before, and I thought I would say it again. Because, if you guys happen to, say, well, you make a long story or a short story, you just gotta make sure it works well. Because if it's not gonna work out well, you gotta, practice and fix up and make some changes to the story. Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. I have done this plenty of times. And, it was just something I shouldn't have done. Well, it's something I could do, to make better is put it through Google Docs. It's not that hard to ask. Like, sit there and put a story for Google Docs, and then Google Docs will eventually fix it. That's just so it would be a lot easier. I'm not trying to bash this story. I'm only saying this review just so the author can understand that I want him to get better with his writing. I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm not trying to sit there and sound like a hypocrite. I'm only saying this because I'm only trying to help the author improve. Now, I'm gonna willing to give a few excuses since this one is actually an older story. But to the author, which is Moshe, please try and take what I have to say with a grain of salt. I know you could write better stories. I know you could do better even if you put your hardest onto it. So, with that being the case, what did you guys? Oh yeah. This is simply my own personal opinion on this creepypasta or troll pasta. I find it to be more of a troll pasta. This is simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas or troll pastas. This is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story would have to be a funny pasta side. I'm gonna give this one 2 out of 10 on the not funny creepypasta side. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10, mainly because there was an attempt, and on the funny pasta side, I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10 on the funny pasta side. It was a decent funny pasta or troll pasta because of that, but it's just a little short and it could be extended a little bit. But other than that, the story was actually interesting and well done. So, with that being the case, what did you guys all think of this funny pasta or curry pasta or troll pasta? Did you guys all enjoy it? Did you guys not? Also, what you have done person to help make this story a lot better? Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you happen to be brand new here on this channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so then you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out of here. And I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Thank you so much for coming to my channel yet again. And as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out.